Jesus' work philosophy. I must finish the work he gave me to do. John 4:34. Instead of confining Jesus to church on Sunday, let's study his work philosophy, attitude, values, and beliefs on how to get things done. The principles he lived by call for these. Number one, being clear about your assignment. He said, I must finish the work he gave me to do. Jesus understood that focus maximizes skill and opportunity. So if you're talented, energetic, and active, and you're still not seeing concrete results, your problem may be lack of focus. When Nehemiah was rebuilding Jerusalem's walls, his enemies said, Come, let us meet together. Nehemiah 6:2. That's when Nehemiah sent back this message. I am doing a great work, so I cannot come down. That's on Nehemiah 6:3. Number two, this is the second principle Jesus lived by. Prioritizing tasks in the order of their importance. When you don't do what has to be done according to its importance, jobs start to arrange themselves according to their urgency. And when that happens, you miss great opportunities. The Bible says Jesus needed to go through Samaria in John 4:4. To the disciples, this probably looked like a diversion because it wasn't the shortest route to where they wanted to go. But there was a woman in Samaria Jesus wanted to redeem, a vessel through which he reached the entire city with the gospel. Bottom line, Jesus was clear about his priorities. Are you? And now the third principle by which Jesus lived by is creating a definitive timetable. In other words, set deadlines and stick with them. Jesus knew he had only 3.5 years to get the job done, and he made every day count. One of the biggest lies we tell ourselves is I'll get to it later. Or I'll get it done later. To succeed in life, let Jesus' work philosophy become your master plan. I must work the works of him who sent me. John 9:4. Like the rest of us, Jesus sometimes got tired, as in John 4:6. But he was never stressed out by the job. He was led, but never driven. He knew what needed to be done and the amount of time required to do it. And he picked a team to accomplish it. 3 of them, Peter, James, and John, were in his inner circle. It wasn't that he showed favoritism. He just recognized the particular gifts of the people he worked with and what he needed from each of them to get the job done. An important step toward accomplishing something big is knowing the kinds of people you will need. In other words, you need to know who should be on your team. Jesus spent 3.5 years training his disciples before delegating responsibility to them. Was he afraid they would make mistakes, outshine him, or make him look bad? No, he told them, He who believes in me, the works that I do, he will do also. And greater works than these he will do, because I go to my Father. In John 14:12. Jesus was a team player who got things done through others. But even when you break a task down, strategically plan it, and recruit terrific people, you need one more component to succeed: teamwork. Teamwork is the glue that brings people together and keeps them together. There are more than 1 billion Christians in the world today, and it all started 2,000 years ago with one man who had a vision, a man who recruited and trained a team to fulfill that vision. If you're wise, you will study his work philosophy.